Hey everybody. Today I'm going to answer a question I see on social media all the time. I'm going to give you 3 mountain hikes about 3 hours from Hampton Roads. If you get something out of it, click on the subscribe button. Now let's go on some adventures. I spent 25 years creating adventures for my 3 sons. And now that they are grown and living their best life, the adventures don't need to stop. Join me as I travel and document new adventures for the boys. And please like and subscribe to go along on the next adventure. The first hike on today's list is White Oak Canyon. With multiple ways to access the trail, White Oak Canyon is one of the most popular hikes in Shenandoah National Park. Its 6 waterfalls make this a crowded hike during the summer months. This hike can be done as an out and back or a loop, and you can start your hike from the top of White Oak Canyon along the Skyline Drive or start from the bottom on the Boundary Trail in Syria, Virginia. I highly recommend you start from the lower trailhead. It's only about a mile up the trail to the lower falls. You can hike as far as you like and get some great views along the way, and when you're ready you can turn around and go back down to the car. All the waterfalls have swimming holes located at the bottom of the falls, and during the summertime you will see a lot of people taking advantage of that. If you're up to it, you can keep going and will reach the upper falls at about 2.9 miles. If you're really adventurous, you can continue up all the way to the Skyline Drive. If you're up for a very strenuous hike, you can do the loop up White Oak Canyon and back down Cedar Run Falls back to the parking lot. If you do the loop, you'll get even more waterfalls, and make sure you save some time and check out the water slide. If you're going to do this hike, make sure you get there early. Although there's a very large parking lot at the lower trailhead, it fills up fast. If you want to know more, please click the link above and check out the White Oak Canyon Cedar Run Loop video. For the next hike, we're going to travel to Nelson County, Virginia, to the George Washington National Forest to visit Crabtree Falls. This hike is about 2 hours and 50 minutes from Hampton Roads. Crabtree Falls is one of the most beautiful waterfalls in Virginia and certainly the tallest. In fact, Crabtree Falls is the highest vertical drop cascading waterfall east of the Mississippi. It has a series of 5 major cascades and a bunch of smaller ones with a total fall distance of about 1,200 feet. The first overlook from the parking lot is along a paved trail, making it an excellent place for travelers of all ages and abilities. It's even wheelchair accessible. If you're up for a little more adventure, you can continue up the trail through a series of about 9 switchbacks and a few sets of stairs to reach the top of the falls at about 1.7 miles. The trail is open year-round and dogs are welcome but must be kept on a leash. The trail should be considered moderate, as you will see many signs telling you to stay on the trail and signs saying at least 30 people have died while hiking by venturing off the trail. Crabtree Falls has a paved parking lot with bathrooms located near the self-service station. It's going to cost you $3 to hike if you don't have a pass. If you want to see a video of the entire hike with all the information you will need, please click on the link above. The final hike for today brings us to Madison County, Virginia, along the Skyline Drive. The Rapadan Camp hike, or sometimes referred to as the Camp Hoover hike, starts at the Malam Gap parking area at milepost 52.4 on the Skyline Drive. This is just down the road from the Big Meadows Wayside and Bird Visitor Center. This hike can be done as a relatively easy out and back with 4 total miles, or a moderately strenuous loop of about 7.5 miles. If you choose to do the loop, you will cross Hazeltop Mountain, the 3rd highest point in Shenandoah National Park. Be sure to look for the overlook on the side of the trail. About 2 miles from the trailhead, you'll reach Camp Hoover, the presidential retreat of President Herbert Hoover. 3 original buildings remain, including the historic Brown House. Even without reservations to tour the buildings, you can still walk around, sit on the porches, and take in everything it has to offer. You may even get lucky and one of the volunteers may be there to give you some information. If you want to see a video of the entire hike with all the information you will need, please click on the link above.